Skull Crusher, and last but certainly not least, Bigfoot. The Duroliner Giant against the Virginia Giant as we get the competition underway.
Side-by-side action. They'll go off the starting mound across a short chute, crush 6 cars, up another little finish mound, and trip the flags for the winner. Duroliner Giant versus the Virginia Giant. 2 supercharged Ford motors. Duroliner Giant is setting with a 472 supercharged Ford engine. Truck weighs 20,000 pounds. Virginia Giant 494 supercharged Boss Hemi Ford motor, and it weighed a total of 13,000. Virginia Giant's got a lead. Here comes the Duroliner. It's neck and neck. The Giant, the Duroliner looks like he's in the lead. Let's see the finish.
The Duroliner.
The Duroliner.
What a wild race that was. 8 trucks to start off with. We'll eliminate it down to 2. But right now, the Duroliner has beaten the Virginia Giant in the first round of competition.
Kurt Dabney did a great job with this supercharged Ford motor. He's out of North Carolina with the Virginia Giant, and he actually didn't trip the flags. He ran over the top of them.
We'll get another look at the race. It was a quick one, and the Duroliner Giant came out on top.
Virginia Giant beats him out of the starting blocks and has got about a half a truck lead on him when they hit the cars. But right here's where that Duroliner Giant is making up ground on him. You can see him on the far side as he's beginning to make up the power. And when he hits the ground, he slams the throttle down and he's covering a lot of territory. Now watch him right here as he gets high in the air and actually jumps over the flags and lands on top of them. Front tires clear it, back tires trip the flags, and right there's your winner, first round of competition.
He is known all over the country with his truck, the Virginia Giant. Tony, he has done such a marvelous job over the years. $110,000 truck, and look at the horsepower.
1,015 horsepower. A lot of ponies under that hood.
And coming from the right field foul line, it will be Excalibur from Maumee, Ohio, Dan Marquardt. Drivers Mike McKell, the value $100,000, and his horsepower 500, which is a lot less than Diehl Wilson, but he figures 500 is enough to get him over these cars and in time to win this event. There they go. Excalibur crushing them. And Diehl Wilson in the Virginia Giant.
Excalibur made the second round of cars before Diehl did.
I have dreamed of doing this in rush hour about 5 o'clock.
Excalibur has transmission problems. He can't get it into gear.
And Diehl Wilson
can't get it into gear.
Horsepower 1,015, really putting on a show here.
Okay, he found the gear.
But now it's Diehl Wilson's turn to try and make his way past the cars, and Diehl Wilson will then take off and try and crush it some more. Here he goes. Going to start with a station wagon and move right over the sedans. Whoa! Excalibur with a beautiful turn. As he pounced up in the air, Virginia Giant will get there in the end as Excalibur is done. Excalibur right there has